At my wedding, the DJ played audio that wasn't for the party. The audio started playing just when everyone was waiting for the next slow song. I was in the middle of the dance floor, still holding Daniel's hand, when I heard my name, followed by a laugh I recognized right away. It was my mother-in-law's voice, amplified through the speakers, saying that this wedding was the perfect deal for the family business and that I should never find out the details. People thought it was part of the show, but something sank in my chest. Up to that moment, the day had looked perfect. Photos in the garden, my dad emotional, my mom checking the centerpieces, my aunt filming everything on her phone. Daniel's family had paid for almost all of the venue. Mine had put in savings, favors, and work. Every time I asked about the prenup, Daniel told me to trust him, that it was just paperwork to calm his mother down and that we should not stain the perfect day. The audio played phrases I had only heard in half whispers. My mother-in-law said that marrying me would clean up Daniel's image after a problem inside the company. She said my dad had useful suppliers and that if the marriage lasted long enough, they could merge business and grow. She finished by saying I was so in love I would sign anything without really reading it. Then Daniel's voice came on. I recognized the way he lowered it when he felt in control. He said that with me, he had everything solved. A new house partly paid by my parents, support from his family, and a reputation as a responsible man settling down. He laughed, saying I had not read the entire prenup, that I just skimmed the pages he showed me at the lawyer's office. At the main table, I saw my mother go rigid, crushing her napkin. My father stared straight at my mother-in-law, who kept trying to smile as if nothing was happening. The DJ waved nervously in the booth. The audio kept going, explaining that if the marriage ended before a certain time, the house and the car would remain in Daniel's name, and I would leave with my own things and almost nothing else, without touching the business. The DJ finally managed to pause the file. He took the microphone and, shaking, said that my mother-in-law had given him that audio as a special surprise. She had told him it was a sentimental message for the toast at midnight. He had only added it to the playlist without listening to it all the way through. Now he understood he had played a confession in front of everyone by accident. I looked for Daniel's eyes. He did not deny anything. He said those were old conversations, that his mother always exaggerated, and that we should focus on how happy we were, not on technical details. I wanted to believe him, but I remembered all the times he changed the subject when money came up, the rushed signatures at the notary, and the way his mother called me practical for not asking for a more expensive venue. The background music turned into distant noise. I thought of my mother pawning jewelry to help with the dress, my father proud to see his surname on the invitations, my friends running around to decorate the hall. I understood that for them, this marriage was a dream. For the other family, it was a calculated move where I was a useful piece, but never a real partner. I asked for the microphone. I said I was grateful everyone had come, but that I would not continue a party that had just shown me there was no basic respect. I announced that the wedding was ending right there and that guests could stay and have dinner if they wanted because the food was already paid for and there was no reason to waste it. I left the bouquet on the table, loosened my shoes, and felt, for the first time that day, that I could breathe. I walked out of the hall with my parents on either side. Behind me, I heard my mother-in-law blaming the DJ and Daniel saying we would talk later. I knew there would be no later. That audio, which was supposed to stay secret, gave me back something I had almost given away without thinking, the choice to walk out, even with the dress on. And that was the only part of this story I chose myself.